If you've traveled 85 southbound, you'll see all the road work going on in South Carolina, and we're here at one of the sites, Railroad Bridge. We got a 700K John Deere number 367269, just installing a modem for network. We've got a brand new Cradle Point modem and an MCR3, and this is going to get wired right into the B cable. So essentially all we need to do is get that B cable off, but that's usually difficult with this connector there. I don't know if we're going to be able to remove that. We might be able to get that. It's just a small Allen. Pop that off and wire it in. But then we got to run the modem cables. Looks like they're running under somewhere. There's an access seal in there. We'll have to run it through that. Oh, I think that's it right in there. Alright, we got it off. I had to disconnect that one plug. So number 36 running up to 6, those 4 will be modem data. 37 will be power, positive, and 38 will be power, negative. So orange, white, orange, green, green, white. Just remove the little pins that are in there, just protecting it. And you only need one end of this data cable, so you can cut the other end off. And the power cable comes without a connector or pins on it, so we'll have to put pins on those. But because we have to fish it through some kind of access seal, we're gonna go inside the cab and fish it through an access seal and then pull them out here and then wire them up out here. So there is no access seal available, so we're gonna have to come up through one of these plugs here. Probably this one. There we go. Yeah, we'll come up right through there. It's interesting. Had to loosen up everything just to get to that. No access seals at all. Weird. Alright, so here all you're going to need is the green, white, orange, white. You can cut off the blue and the brown. That's for data. Power, the only thing you're going to need is the black and the red. You can cut off the other two, the orange and the blue, and they all get wired up into here. Yeah, and then just go ahead and use your Deutsch connectors, crimp down small little connectors on each wire, test it, give it a little pull, make sure it's not going to come apart. And there you go, there's the data cables, orange, white, orange, green, white, green, and then 37 red power and 38 black power. Alright, modem's wired into the B cable. Just make sure that's clean and reinsert the B cable into the MCR3, screw it down, go inside and actually physically mount it, and that's it. And then we have to load some firmware for it, eyesight and all that, and it's good to go. Alright, we got our cable brought up through. I'm gonna put it right here, I think. Let me look. Let's take a peek here. See. Yeah, that'll work because the antennas will be going that way. So, and make sure you get yourself a good clean spot, because we use Velcro. It's just simpler. You can screw it down, but then again you're drilling holes into things, so Velcro's simple and easy. This kit comes with a modem, Cradle Point, and 2 antennas, and it's got a power cable, but we're drawing power straight out the MCR3. So these antennas, they will go on main and GPS, okay? and then that one in the middle is just one in the middle. And that's it. Just Velcro it down and it's good to go. But turn these so they don't get busted. You can actually flip these up if you need them, but it's better to have them down. Alright, we got our modem installed. Just fire up the system, check for the power lights, and check for the green data light that's over here. Yep, that one's on. It's hard to see. And now, I'm gonna go into device. Find your flash drive, because on your flash drive you should have a GX55 119 if you have a GX55. If not, then it's going to be something different. Double click that to start it. Don't know if that actually did it. Do it again. There you go. You should just see it cycle. That's all you're going to see. Exit out. Come down here to the start menu. You should see that little white or little blue and black marble right there. We're going to hit configure. And we're going to check the status. This one is connecting to an IP address 52.2, and you're going to have to give it a few minutes. Status connected. Do you see that? So we're connected. Now go into your 3DMC program. And we should connect to the network if your network settings are correct. That distance sounds about right, because again, we're dealing with satellites, state network. We can update their firmware. 4.8 is the newest. Let's check their auxiliary. 4.7, we need to update that. And it's waiting for a radio link, so needs a mount point. There we go. And there we go. And connected to network. Just waiting for radio for some reason. Alright, let's update that firmware real quick. Updating true. Firmware loading. That's the main. Alright. And connect. Make sure you got the new firmware on your flash drive. You'll have to load on the main and the auxiliary. And this one's going to be two files. And it's taking a minute. I'll bring you back when it comes up. We're loading flash. I'll just go back into 3DMC and check, make sure those updates for GPS firmware have been added. It's going to take a minute or two because it's just kind of refreshing itself. Okay, and we'll go into the GPS, make sure they're updated. 4.8 auxiliary, 4.8. Alright, we're still not connected to radio, so I'm gonna say they got something wrong with their radio connection here. Let me find out what IP they're actually using. Alright, well there we go. We're actually connected. So what it was, just a different IP address that they're using. This company actually has two. So we want to make sure their project is good as well. They're on a surface, and that their surface is active, and it is. Check the machine setup real quick. Okay. And that's the project right there. It's basically that bridge area. So I mean, that looks good. We're sitting up here where we should be. And that's it. This is basically red because the machine is shut down and it's not active. Once you start it up and start moving it, that'll go green. It initializes the sensors. Alright, that's a modem install.